Have you ever wondered why some fish keepers seem to have all the luck, crystal clear water and fish that never get sick, while you're constantly battling algae and endless water changes? The secret might not be that expensive filter you bought, but actually the plant sitting on your bookshelf. Everyone knows the Pothos. It's the undisputed queen of biological filtration. But what if I told you there are 5 other land plants, some you probably already have in your kitchen or living room, that are absolute nitrate-sucking machines? These plants will give your tank that professional jungle look effortlessly. And the third plant on this list? It's going to shock you, because most people are convinced it would drown in 48 hours. I know how frustrating it is to spend hours hauling buckets for water changes, only to see your nitrates spike again 2 days later. It's discouraging. But today, we're transforming your aquarium into a self-sustaining ecosystem using the power of riparian plants. We're going to find out which ones work best and how to acclimate them without crashing your tank. But first, a quick question for the debate down in the comments. Have you ever tried putting a land plant in your aquarium? Or are you terrified it'll just rot and ruin everything? Comment, "I've tried it," or "I'm too scared" below, and let me know which city you're watching from. I want to see how far our community reaches today. 2. The science behind the magic. The nitrogen cycle 2.0. Before we jump into the list, you need to understand the why. Why use terrestrial plants instead of only submerged background plants? Imagine your aquarium as a closed room with 50 people breathing. If you add a small fan, it helps. If you open a window and let fresh air in, the relief is immediate. Terrestrial plants are that open window. Because their leaves are in the air, they have access to 400 times more CO2 than submerged plants. This accelerates their metabolism. They grow faster, and to sustain that growth, they drink fish waste like an energy drink. Ammonia, nitrite, and especially nitrate are removed from the water at a speed no chemical filter can match. Plant number 1, the elegance of Spathiphyllum, peace lily. Our first plant is an absolute classic, the peace lily. You probably have one sitting in a dark corner of your house. In an aquarium, it's visually unbeatable. Peace lily roots are extremely tolerant of low oxygen levels in the soil, which makes them perfect for living directly in water. Never submerge the leaves, only the roots should touch the water. The most common mistake is letting the plant's crown, where the leaves emerge, stay underwater. If you do that, it will rot. Many people say peace lilies are toxic to fish. What I say is, if your fish eats the plant, it could have problems. But in practice, most fish, especially bettas and tetras, completely ignore the roots, and the plant helps purify the water for them. 4. Plant number 2, lucky bamboo, Dracacina sanderiana. The second plant on our list is lucky bamboo. Fun fact, it's not a real bamboo. It's a Dracacina, and it's almost indestructible. Lucky bamboo is perfect for tall aquariums. It brings a zen, oriental aesthetic, and its roots form a fine mesh that works as the perfect shelter for shrimp and fry. I have a friend who keeps a 10-gallon or 40-liter aquarium with just 5 stalks of lucky bamboo and 1 betta. He does water changes every 15 days, and nitrate levels are practically 0, living proof of this plant's efficiency. 5. Plant number 3, the big surprise, Tradescantia zebrina, wandering Jew or inch plant. You've probably seen this plant growing on sidewalks or in hanging baskets. It's considered a garden weed because it's so tough. But did you know it loves living with just its roots in water? Here's why it will shock you. 1. Explosive growth. It grows faster than Pothos. In 1 week, you'll see new leaves. 2. Color. Unlike most aquarium plants that are green, Tradescantia zebrina brings shades of purple, silver, and pink to the surface of your tank. 3. Adaptation.
It's so nutrient-hungry that if you're dealing with hair algae or filament algae, adding a few stems can starve the algae to death in just days by stealing all available nutrients. Don't try to plant Tradescantia zebrina in the substrate. It will melt. It must be used as a floating plant or supported at the aquarium's edge. 6. Plant number 4, spider plant. The fourth plant is the spider plant. It's famous for cleaning indoor air, but in water it does an even better job. You know those little babies spider plants send out on long stems? Just cut one and place it on the aquarium edge. In 3 days, it will have beautiful white roots growing down into the water. It creates a suspended grass-like effect that looks incredible in open-top aquariums. 7. Plant number 5, Monstera andersoni, also known as Swiss cheese vine, famous for its hole-filled leaves. It's like the elegant version of regular pothos, perfect for turning your aquarium into a design centerpiece. Unlike traditional pothos, andersoni grows slower, but it makes up for it with thick, ornamental roots that develop beautifully in water. These roots create a more sculptural look, as if they were part of the aquarium's design. And there's more. It loves driftwood. If you have a branch or piece of wood emerging from the water, guide its roots toward it. Over time, they'll naturally attach, creating a wild, organic, and authentic effect, like a miniature forest inside your home, a touch of nature that looks like a piece of art.
Now pay attention, because it's not just about tossing the plant in the tank. If you mess this up, you can cause an ammonia spike and lose your fish. Follow this step by step. 1. Complete cleaning. Remove all the soil, all of it. Use an old toothbrush to clean between the roots. Soil residue contains terrestrial fertilizers that cause algae and can be toxic. 2. Quarantine. Keep the plant in a container with water, outside the aquarium for 3 days. This ensures any pesticide residue is released there, not in your tank. 3. Support. Use acrylic holders or suction cups to keep only the roots submerged. Remember, leaf in water is a dead leaf. At first, it may seem like the plant has stopped growing. In reality, it's undergoing a silent transformation, converting terrestrial roots into aquatic roots. This process is essential for adaptation. Some old roots may darken and even fall off. That's normal. Just remove them gently. Soon, white, fine, fuzzy roots will appear, the absorptive root hairs that take over nutrient uptake directly from the water. After about 30 days, something interesting happens. The water's appearance changes. It gains a subtle shine, almost crystal-light with intense clarity, what many people call diamond water. This effect is the result of natural filtration created by healthy new roots. Integrating terrestrial plants into your aquarium isn't just about aesthetics or saving money on filters. It's about giving your fish a bit of their natural environment back. In nature, rivers don't have high-end canister filters. They have trees and shrubs roots along the banks doing all the dirty work. By using these 5 plants, you're creating a more resilient ecosystem, more active fish, and best of all, less work for yourself. You stop being an aquarium cleaner and you become a true manager of a living ecosystem. If you enjoyed discovering how Tradescantia or spider plants can save your aquarium, hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow and bring more practical content like this. And if you want to see how I built my own DIY plant support for almost no money, subscribe and turn on notifications because that's the topic of our next video. Now tell me, which of these 5 plants are you putting in your aquarium tomorrow? I'll read and reply to every comment about plant number 3, Tradescantia, because it's truly my favorite. Big hug, and see you in the next video.